guys, so I wanted to make this video quick and easy and informative. So I've had people message me about wanting to start their own company on a couple occasions, and it's been really satisfying to help people and just guide them the easier way than I did things. And so I'm just going to go to so the first thing we're going to do is, if you want to start your own business, you're going to need a name. So I'm really going to go make this series of just really simple steps. I can use this, for example. Let's say that I have some juice that I want to bottle and eventually, let's say, get on the shelves of Whole Foods. What we can do is, starting in Alabama, the first thing I want to do is I want to go to entity name. And the link on this website is sos.alabama.gov/government records/business entity records. So you can go on Google and type in Alabama business name search, and most likely the site is going to pop up at the top. So you're wanting to start your own company, and the first thing you're going to do is find a clever name, or whatever name you want it to be. But you have to make sure that name is available, because if the name's taken, then you can't use it, obviously. So if I wanted to start a juice bar or something, let's say that I wanted to start a bar or a juice bar, and I wanted to call it Squeezed. So we'll type in Squeezed on the government website, and you'll be able to pick what type of company it is. It'll give you domestic corporation, domestic limited liability company, domestic series limited liability company, domestic professional limited liability company, and domestic limited partnership, a professional association, professional corporation, nonprofit. There's so many. You'll have to look through them all. But just for a limited liability company, you would pick domestic limited liability company. And first of all, you need to know why you would want to be an LLC, which is obviously the short for limited liability company. Some people might have reasons to start a corporation. I know my company, Flop, is an LLC for specific reasons. It's just a separate entity. You treat it like it's its own person. So when I put money in that business account or whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm writing a deed to Flop. I'm treating Flop as if it's an existing physical subject. Place of formation, and then it's going to give you all your counties. So when I did this last year, I would find Jefferson County because I'm in Jefferson County, and then principal city, which would be Birmingham, and then status. You want to find, it says exist, canceled, consolidated, dissolved, merged, withdrawn, name reservation. So we're going to go ahead and search Squeezed just to see where it takes us. Let's find Jefferson County. Not Jefferson County, Alabama. There we go. Principal city, Birmingham. Name reservation searched. Okay, no matches found, which is good. That means that I can take that name. And I'm searching by entity ID. So this is your first simple step to starting your company, is to be official. You can't have a company, or say you have a company and you're not registered with the state or have a business license and you're not paying taxes, because that's illegal. If you're going to actually do business in the state of Alabama and you're selling goods or products, or you have a service, you need to get a business license, and you need to have some type of formation of your company. And one of the things you can do after this is you can go down to the courthouse and you can pick up your, you'll need you'll get a name reservation letter from the governor or the mayor, and then you'll have saying that you have the right to use the name. Then you'll need your articles of incorporation, which is basically, this is what I'm filing, this is where, this is the number of the business, everything, your articles of incorporation, and then you will receive your tax identification number. So you will receive these 3 things, and once you receive these 3 things, you must fill them out. You can find them on the alabama.gov website. Fill them out, and then you must go down there and turn them in. You'll have to go down there and file them. Once you file them, there is a fee to file them. You'll need to walk down and get your business license and to do business in the state of Alabama or the county of Jefferson County. After that, you will need to. There's several different buildings that you'll need to go to, and you'll need to write checks, or you'll be needing to pay a lot of different things to get everything set up. You can either get an accountant or do it yourself, but month by month you'll need to file out your cost that your company, the amount of money that your company is bringing in. You'll need a banker for your company. It's nice to have an accountant, but if you can't afford one, then it doesn't matter, but you'll need to file. I know Alabama, they charge their first tax on a business is $100, and that is something that you must file. But after that, if you're making $0 a month, you still have to go in and file for $0 a month, or you will be penalized at the end of the year. And it would severely suck to have to pay $900 or $1,000 for not filling out your paperwork. But those are steps I'm going to go over. This video is purely to get you started. So, the most fun is to really get down and sit down and think about a cool name, what represents your business, how you want to structure your company. Do you want it to be an LLC, a corporation? It might be a partnership, and these are things that you can Google. I'll give you a quick look of what the page looks like, so you know you're on the right page. Here it is right here. Alabama Secretary of State, business entity records, business entity search by entity name. You'll want to file your name, all records, principal, status. And so if I go in and type in, let me see, okay, so I went in and typed in FLOP LLC. Well, that's taken because, and it's a domestic limited liability company. It tells you that it exists. If you type in your company name that you want and nothing comes up, then that name is free. And that's where you can go down and file it. But yeah, first things first, keep it simple. Keep it so simple that every day you accomplish one goal and you're just like happy. You feel like, okay, day by day. Because people waste so many days. And honestly, if you just do one thing a day, it adds up. It adds up dramatically. And if you want to do 5 things a day, you have time, you don't have a job, go for it. But most people are busy enough. So find your name, go to the Alabama website, see if it exists. If it doesn't, and you're happy with that name, take it, fill out the proper steps on what type of business you want to be. Research those steps if you're not sure. And next step, I'll make a video of next step once you find your name. And I will do that tomorrow. Thanks, guys. By the way, this is all stuff that I'm going to be making these videos. I've gained a lot of knowledge the past 1.5 years in business. I started my own company, and we're getting ready to launch next month. We've had people offer us over $100,000 for certain equity in the company. So I like to think that I'm not super experienced, but I'm experienced to help someone who says, "Hey, Campbell, I'm looking to start my own company. Like, where do I start?" I can totally help you with that, and I would love to, because there's things that I've been through where I've paid a lot of money to learn what I should do. So if I can help you dodge those mistakes, then I would be more than happy to do that. Y'all have a good night.